Hello everyone, this is Rohit Shankar Mane and you are watching Scientists Are Academy to a Scientific World. In this video lecture, we are going to understand microbial growth curve. Let's start with introduction. See, microbial organisms or initial organisms divide by the process known as binary fission. Now, binary fission is the asexual reproduction process which occurs in a bacteria, where the FTSZ protein is involved. FTSZ protein is involved. Next point is the increase in cell number or a growth in a population is studied by analyzing the growth curve of a microbial culture. Now here what we are going to do, whatever the microbial growth is there, that microbial growth we are going to observe the growth curve system. Bacteria can be grown or cultivated in a liquid medium in a closed system, or it is also called a batch culture. Now see what we are going to do here. We are going to take one conical flask. In this flask we are going to take nutrients and we are going to add the Escherichia coli culture as a bacterial culture, and we are going to close this system. That's what this system is called. It's a closed system. Why? And here we are going to add the culture and the nutrient at only one time. That is what this system is called as a closed system and the batch culture. In this method, no fresh medium is added, and hence with time nutrient concentration decreases and an increase in a waste is seen. As I told you, in this medium or in this system, only one time nutrients and culture is added. That's what there is a nutrient concentration decreases, and due to that, what happens? Due to increase in waste occurs. As bacteria reproduce by binary fission, the growth can be plotted the logarithm of the number of viable cells versus the time of incubation. The curve plotted shows four basic phases, that is the lag phase, log phase, stationary phase and death phase. Let's see growth phases. The first phase is the lag phase. The cells are undergoing a period of intense metabolic activity involving synthesis of enzymes and various other molecules required to divide the coming phase. The cells may be old and depleted of ATP, essential cofactors, ribosomes. These must be synthesized before the growth can begin. So the microorganisms requires times to recover and young, vigorously growing cultures and fresh medium are to be used for the lag phase to be short. Now see, lag phase is the phase where the no microbial growth occurs. Now only here the cell is trying to cooperate or capable with the fresh medium whatever where we are wherever we added to that culture. So simple, this step is called as a no microbial growth. Next phase is the log phase. Now in this phase the cell starts dividing in a logarithmic way. This is also called as exponential phase and the growth is balanced. Now see, in this log phase cells are starting to divide or starting to grow themselves. That's what this step is called as a logarithmic step or phase. This phase is also called as the exponential phase because in this step growth is balanced. Now why? See, the cellular reproduction is very high in this phase. The plot will be a straight line in this phase because there is a growth in cell in high number. Cells are most metabolically active. The population is most uniform because therefore the exponential phase cultures are usually used in biochemical and physiological studies. Now see, wherever if you want to do research or something like that, no, that time we are using always the logarithmic cell culture. Why? Because the population is most uniform. Therefore, the log phase culture we are using in biochemical and physiological studies. The microorganism may be particularly sensitive to the adverse conditions. On the whole, in this phase, the cells are growing and dividing and increasing in a cell number. So, this log phase is mainly known for the dividing the cell numbers and cellular reproduction and the many other metabolically active cells. Next phase is exponential phase. This phase is also called as a stationary phase. Population growth is limited by one of three factors, that is exhaustion of available nutrients, accumulation of inhibitory metabolites or end products, exhaustion of space, in this case called as a lack of biological space. Now see, exponential phase is also called a stationary phase uh, where the birth of the cells and the death rate of the cell is equal, because in this phase the secondary metabolites are produced by the bacterial cell, and because of that what is going to happen, because of that there is a depletion in growth and the death rate is going to increase in this cell. During the stationary phase, viable cells are being counted. If it cannot be determined whether some cells are dying and equal number of cells are dividing, or the population cells has simply stopped growing or dividing. Bacteria that produce secondary metabolites such as antibody do so during stationary phase of the growth cycle. Whatever the bacteria are producing secondary metabolites, for example antibiotics, they are doing the during the exponential phase. It is during the stationary phase that spore forming bacteria have to induce or unmask the activity of dozens of genes that may be involved in sporulation process. Starving bacteria frequently reproduce or produce a variety of starving proteins which make the cell such more resistant to damage. They increase peptidoglycan cross-linking and cell wall strength. Now see, during the stationary phase, whatever the starvation is there, that starvation is increased by the starvation proteins which makes the cell much more resistant to the damage. And why the cell becomes resistant? Because the starvation proteins increases the peptidoglycan cross-linking and the cell wall strength. The DPES proteins protects the DNA during the stationary phase. The last phase is known as death phase. Now see, this death phase, if the media is not replenished, the cell division decreases to the point that new cells are more cells die. The cell number of live cells decreases at the logarithmic rate. The decline or death phase. Now many cells undergo involution, take and various unusual shapes. This makes them hard to identify. Spore-forming organisms consist of more spores than vegetative cells. Colony growing on solid medium contain all phases at the time. The colony grows rapidly, its ages and cell begins to die in the center. Now see, at the end of stationary phase, there is a high concentration of antibiotics or secondary metabolites. Due to that, these secondary metabolites will act on the other type of bacterial cells, and these other type of bacterial cells will die very easily. That's what there is a decline in the bacterial number and in graph also. Now see, we can easily observe this graph. This is time versus to number of cells. Now here from 0 to 2 or 0.1.7 or 8, there is a lag phase, means there is a no growth of microorganisms. Now here microorganisms are trying to understand the environment of media. That's what there is a no growth. After this, there is a high increase in the growth of microorganism. This phase is called as exponential phase, or it is called as a log phase. Now here there is a growth of microorganisms. Why? Because the cells are, or microorganisms are, metabolically active. And this is called a stationary phase, where the death rate and the birth rate is equal, and here secondary metabolites are produced. Now due to secondary metabolites, the secondary metabolites are acting on the many types of bacterial cells, and they are going to die. That's why there is a death phase, or it is called a decline phase. This is all about the growth curve phases. Thank you.